Attention, Star Cadets! Stand by for action! Captain Paxar says prepare to travel time and soar through space while facing the worst villains of the past and the future. Stand by for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour.
Greetings, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, am speaking to you from the secret headquarters of the Interdimensional Peace Force. Today's mission is as follows. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, and the crew of the Polaris must serve as bait to trap a criminal solar-powered renegade. Stand by for action as Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, must solve the mystery of the missing mail ship.
Today, the famous Capt TV cameraman focuses on outer space for another exciting adventure in the world beyond tomorrow.
Contact to all stations. Stand by to raise ship. Blast off. -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Kraft Caramels, the delicious quick energy treat, presents Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas. This is the age of the conquest of space, where today Tom Corbett and his unit mates rocket through the void to solve the mystery of the missing ship.
2 seconds first. Port steering rockets, Astro. Straighten her out. Port steering rocket, die. Okay, steady on standard space speed. Right. On speed. Well, that was pretty good, Tom. We got to walk through those maneuver tests next week in a breeze. Let's make sure. Hello, TJ.
Go ahead, Tom.
What's our heading?
Holding on 090. You'll be shot by 5 degrees.
Okay, TJ. Stand by for another try.
Now, wait a minute. Captain Strong just said hello.
What? Captain Strong. What are you talking about, TJ?
Well, he just passed us about 200 miles to starboard. He's outbound to Titan flying the mail ship, and he saw us on his scanner.
Well, what's the skipper doing flying the mail ship?
Ah, that's what I asked him. Well, he said Lieutenant Franklin reported sick this morning, so he took over the run. Hey, just a second. I'm getting a distress alert, Tom. Rocket Cruiser Polaris, go ahead. This is the Rocket Cruiser Polaris. We're receiving your distress alert. Identify yourself and give your position.
Rocket Cruiser Polaris from Titan Mail Ship. Check in.
Polaris here. Hey, is that your distress alert, Captain Strong? Are you in trouble?
No, it's coming from some space prospector down in the asteroid belt. I'm going down to see if I can help him.
Oh, well, do you want us to handle it, sir?
No, I'm closer than you are. You just continue with your maneuvers. End transmission.
And transmission, sir. Okay, relax, fellas. It's nothing serious. The skipper's going to handle it himself. Let's do some more work on those turns. We're doing a heading of 090. Come around to 270, turning to stop.
Hello, this is Captain Strong speaking. Hello, this is Captain Strong speaking. Can you hear me? Hello, this is Captain Strong calling. Where are you?
Right here, Steve.
What? Oh, you?
Yeah. Nice to see you, Steve. Yeah, this is one for the books. And I only get a ship, but I also get the guy that cashiered me from the service. I guess the cow in space luck is still riding high.
We'll be back soon with more of today's exciting adventure. But first, a few words about Kraft caramels. Does this remind you of your house? Passing the candy dish is getting to be an after-dinner habit in many homes. You can help make it a regular thing at your house, too, if you keep reminding Mother to buy Kraft caramels. Everybody likes these chewy, soft vanilla or chocolate caramels with the rich, true caramel taste that you get when caramels are made the way Kraft does it, with nothing but the best. For instance, a pint and 2/3, almost a quart of dairy fresh whole milk in every pound of Kraft caramels. Candy counters everywhere feature Kraft caramels in half-pound or pound bags like this. And in the famous nickel bar, 6 delicious chewy soft caramels for 5 cents. And then there's this new family pack, 5 nickel bars wrapped together, a handy way to buy delicious Kraft dairy fresh caramels. And don't forget, you can use the wrapper from any package of Kraft caramels to get your Space Cadet membership kit. You'll get this handsome Space Cadet ring, this official shoulder patch, and your membership certificate. Send 1 Kraft caramel wrapper plus 25 cents and your name and address to Space Cadet, Box 26, New York 46, for your membership kit.
Well, Steve, this is it. I'm shoving off. By the way, thanks for the ship. Thanks a lot for that ship. I'll check it off as part payment for what you did to me. Don't worry, Steve. I won't leave you this way. When I get to the ship, I'll give you the neutralizer charge. Oh, I won't be able to give you any oxygen, though. Not for long, Steve. Spaceman's luck.
That last turn was right on the nose. Now let's wrap this up and head for home, huh?
What do you mean, head for home? They're going to throw the book at us in that test next week. We still have to work on landings.
Oh, come on, Astor. We've been out for 9 hours.
Just a griping and find us a convenient asteroid. Tom wants to practice landings without atmosphere first.
Okay. Just a second. I'm getting something in the audio receiver. Rocket course of Polaris here. Go ahead.
This is Commander Arkwright speaking. What is your position, Cadet?
Northwest quadrant of Mars, sector J7, near the asteroid belt, sir.
Were you in contact with the Titan mail ship?
Oh, yes, sir. I spoke to Captain Strong about it a half an hour ago.
Now tell me, was that before or after he answered the distress alert?
Well, before, sir. He was just going down to help them. Why? What's the matter, sir?
He's 15 minutes overdue in his standard flight report, and we haven't been able to contact him by audio receiver. Now stop your present operations and begin a search of the area, Cadet.
Aye, sir.
I'll send 3 more ships to help you. Contact me directly if you find him. And transmission.
And transmission, sir. Jupiter. Hello, Tom. Check in.
Yes, TJ. What's going on up there?
Oh, funny. Commander Arkwright just called me. He thinks Captain Strong is lost.
Lost? Wait a minute. You were just talking to him a little while ago.
Yeah, but nobody's heard from him since, and he wants us to go look for him.
Think you can find him, TJ?
Well, I know where he was when I talked to him. I should come close.
Okay, get busy. We'll rig for emergency speed.
Right.
TJ, any sign of Captain Strong's ship?
No, I can't find it anywhere.
Listen, have you checked all the asteroid surfaces, too?
Yeah, sure. My eyes feel like they're going to pop out of my head.
Let me take over for a while.
No, wait a minute. You better get below and stay by those controls. If we do find Captain Strong, I got a hunch we're going to have to move fast.
All right.
we got something.
Captain Strong's ship?
Oh, there's a light shining on that asteroid.
A signal.
No, it's just shining right up into the sky. You want to land and check it?
You bet I do. Hang on. Going into deceleration orbit.
That's just about the whole story, Commander. After he neutralized the parallel ray charge, then he blasted off in the mail ship and left me on the asteroid without any oxygen. If it hadn't been for the boys from the Polaris crew, I wouldn't be here right now.
I can't get over this, Strong. A man who was a Solar Guard officer attacking a brother officer, leaving him to die.
Well, there was no love lost between Cowan and me, even from the beginning. And he blames me for his being discharged from the service.
But why did he rob the mail ship?
Oh, but I don't think that was his primary purpose, sir. I don't think he wanted the mail. He wanted the ship.
The ship?
Well, sure. That's why he sent out that phony distress alert. He knew the schedules, and he knew the course over the asteroid belt. And he figured it would be easy to nail that particular ship. He also knew there'd only be one man on board, and he figured it would be easy to get rid of him. The fact that that man was me, well, that was just extra frosting on the cake. You see, this way he could do what he wanted to do and pay me back at the same time.
Yes, but why would he want the ship? Where could he go with it? He must know he's a marked man now. The Solar Guard will be looking all over for him. Oh, excuse me, Strong.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Right, the blasted idiots.
What is it, sir?
Listen to this. Titan mail ship landed 0500 hours, Saturn time. Pilot reported late arrival due to electrical failure during outbound flight. Discharged mail cargo, refueled, and blasted off again with one passenger at 0700 hours. Why, Cowan landed right in their hands and they let him get away. Of all the stupid
I wouldn't blame them too much, sir. After all, Cowan was in uniform, and enlisted men don't usually question officers.
Well, all right. But what's he up to now? And who's his other passenger?
I don't know, sir, but one thing we can be sure of. With a full load of fuel, he can go just about anywhere and do just about anything.
That's up to you now, Steve.
Me, sir?
Yes. This is your private special mission. Find Cowan and get that ship back.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, Joe, I've sighted the supply ship. Suit up and get ready to board her.
Hi, Astro. How we doing, Tom? Outside of making a grand tour of space, nothing. Hey, are we the only ship that's out looking for Cowan? Well, all stations and ships are alerted for him, but we're the only one on active search. Skipper got any idea what he's up to yet?
No, not for sure, that is. But when we were on Titan, he found out who Cowan's passenger is.
Oh?
A man by the name of Carlin, Joe Carlin. Used to be in the Solar Guard, too, and was discharged.
Ah, birds of a feather, huh?
No, it's more than that, Astro. Carlin was an engineer, specialized in weapons and weapons installation.
Hey, what would Cowan want with a guy like that?
Corbett, Corbett, I want you to stand by for changing course. Astro, get below and give me full space speed.
Aye, aye.
Take a heading of 273 degrees, 4 degrees up on the plane of the eclipse.
273. 4, up, check.
When we reach sector K11 in the southeast quadrant of Jupiter, we'll correct heading.
Right, sir, but what's up? Did someone spot Cowan out there?
Well, there's no way to know just yet, but look at this. I got this message from Commander Arkwright. A Solar Guard supply ship 5 hours overdue in Ganymede. Last known position was sector K11. With Cowan on the loose, we're going to check everything.
Power deck to control deck, all ready to blast.
Okay, Astro, let her rip.
number one tube. Stand by. Fire! Stand by. Stand by. Fire!
Rocket Cruiser Polaris, go ahead.
This is Commander Arkwright. Let me talk to Captain Strong.
Oh, yes, sir. 1 second, sir. Radar bridge to control deck. Check in.
Control deck aye.
Listen, Commander Arkwright's on the audio receiver calling Captain Strong.
All right, Thistle.
Oh, stand by, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Captain Strong here.
What have you to report, Strong?
Nothing, sir, I'm afraid.
Nothing. You've been out a week. I've given you a full squadron to work with. Cowan has destroyed 4 ships, and you have nothing to report.
Well, sir, he's been all over space. There's no pattern to his attacks. I can't anticipate his next move.
And I refuse to anticipate any more lost ships. Strong, I gave you this assignment because I believed your personal motives would inspire you to do a good job.
Well, I know, sir, but
if you can't, I'll get someone else who can. End transmission.
In transmission. Oh, you can't blame the old man for blowing his jets. I deserved it.
It's not your fault, sir. You're doing your best.
Yes, but when your best isn't good enough, Corbett, you quit and let somebody better take over. Oh, blast it. If there were just some way I could trap Cowan, if I could lead him into attacking one ship and then have the rest of the squadron waiting for him.
Why can't you do that,
Because there's no rhyme or reason to his attacks. He's just blasting ships for the sake of blasting them. He's on a rampage.
He must be insane.
Well, undoubtedly. When you couple his insanity to his skill as a pilot, well, no, there's no rocket squadron's going to stop him. My only chance is to trap him. But how? What can I use for bait?
What about us, sir?
What?
Us? Astro, TJ, and me.
Well, what makes you think he'll follow you?
He's insane, and he's probably eating his heart out with ideas of revenge. Look what he did to you on that asteroid. And since we were the ones who actually caused him to be dismissed from the service, don't you think that he'd give his right arm to pay us back?
Well, yes, I suppose so, but...
Sir, if the 3 of us flew around together, all over space, and kept broadcasting our position, giving our identity, sooner or later he'd be bound to hear us, and I'm sure he'd come after us.
Yes, I suppose he would. That's a good idea, Corbett. I'll transfer to one of the other cruisers, and we'll use that, we'll stay within audio receiver range of you. Now, when Cowan attacks, you call us and then clear out. I don't want you getting any bright ideas about tangling with him yourself. All right, then. All right, head for the Copernicus. We'll use that as a flagship.
Astro, TJ, stand by for orders. We're going to see some action.
Rocket Cruiser Polaris to Callisto Spaceport. This is Cadet TJ Thistle reporting. We're inbound from Saturn and will refuel at your base before continuing flight to Asteroid Belt. Will you please see if there are any messages for Cadet Corbett, Cadet Astro, or myself from Captain Strong, and have them waiting for us when we land. End transmission.
Hello, Joe. Load up all torpedo tubes. We got an important assignment this side of Callisto.
Quiet up here as it is below.
What's the matter, getting bored, Astro?
Oh, not exactly. But when I found myself starting to talk to the reactors, I thought I'd better blast out of there.
Glad you did. Say, why don't you patch your power controls in up here?
Thanks, I already have. Boy, what a dud this turned out to be.
Why do you say that?
3 days out here and not a nibble.
Well, you can't expect miracles, Astro.
No, but I can expect some action. We heard anything from Captain Strong?
No, and we're not going to either. We have to maintain strict audio receiver silence as far as he's concerned. Cowan ever heard us talking to the skipper, this whole plan would blow up. Roll a guy.
Hey, Tom, can I knock off for a while? I'm getting awfully tired of talking about us.
Nothing doing, TJ. We land in Callisto in about 4 hours. Then you can rest. Until then, keep yakking.
Oh.
Go on.
Yeah, I will.
We want to hear it.
Oh. Rocket Cruiser Polaris to Callisto Base, Cadet TJ Thistle reporting. We're 4 hours from landing, passing through Sector T7, and we'll make our approach on Space Lane 3. Cadet Corbett, our pilot, requests that we receive immediate clearance since we're short of fuel. And transmission.
All right, Joe.
I've spotted the Polaris. Stand by those tubes. This is going to be short and sweet.
Rocket Cruiser Polaris to Weather Station B, passing you to starboard, on course to Callisto Base. That is all.
Oh, Tom, check in.
Nothing doing, TJ.
Now, look, I'm picking up something on my scanner. It's a blip.
A ship?
Yeah, well, it looks like it. It's coming fast. You want me to contact Captain Strong?
No, not until we're sure it's Cal.
Well, how do we make sure she's coming right for us?
It might be another ship on an intersecting orbit. If we call the skipper, we'll tip the whole plan.
A hot space flash for you, Tom. We don't have to worry about tipping the plan.
Hello, TJ. On the ball. Call Captain Strong. Tell him we've hooked our fish. You all right, Astro?
Yeah, sure. Do the controls answer?
Yeah, they seem to be okay. Felt like we were hit somewhere forward.
Well, we got to do some playing in fancy space flying, Tom. That guy's got an eye like an eagle.
Yeah.
Boy, starting that clobber us.
Hello, TJ. Are you getting out that alarm? Have you reached Captain Strong yet?
Trying to, but he isn't answering.
All right, stay with it and hang on. I'm taking evasive action. Starboard rockets, Astro. Full thrust. Come around to starboard, Joe. 45 degrees. Ready on number 3 tube. Steady. Steady. Fire! TJ, have you reached Captain Strong yet? TJ, check in.
I'm right here, Tom.
What in blazes are you doing down here?
Didn't you reach the skipper? First shot blasted my gear. Nothing works.
But Jupiter, what do we do now?
There's only one thing we can do, Astro. Find it out ourselves.
Oh, we haven't got a chance.
Well, it's fighter be blasted into space dust. Stand by the main torpedoes, Astro. Let's see if this guy, Cowan, can take it as well as he can dish it out. They're still flying, Joe. Those cadets can take it. I didn't think they'd last this long. All right, stand by number 1 and number 2 tubes. We'll fire in salvo. Stand by. Stand by. Fire!
No good, Tom. Now it's tearing us apart.
We're still in one piece, aren't we?
Yeah, not by much we aren't.
All right, stand by those forward torpedo tubes. Astro, are they ready?
Yeah, I don't know what good they'll do us.
Look, he's getting careful. He's coming in close.
Yeah, he's closing in for the kill.
That depends on who's going to kill who. Astro, starboard steering rockets full blast. Quick!
Okay, Tom, you're right in line with her.
Get on the firing controls, Astro.
Okay.
Hold it. Hold it.
He's trying to get away, Tom. Fire.
Hold it. Fire 1. Fire 2.
There they go.
Okay, fellas, keep your fingers crossed. Joe, check in! Check in with our damage, Joe! Joe, check in, blast you!
You did it, Tom. You did it. That ship won't do any more flying.
Yeah, but will we?
Sure we will, TJ. What's a few torpedoes to the old Polaris? Now, listen, let's square away and blast over to that wreck. See if there are any survivors.
I doubt it, but if there are, I'm going to handle them personally.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to get the chance, Astro. Look, somebody's climbing out of that wreck. He's getting away.
Oh, that must be our old friend Cowan. You know, the guy that always survives every wreck. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Yeah, it's going to be a pleasure dragging him aboard.
Okay, fellas, but take it easy. Leave something to be sent to the prison rock.
Every Saturday morning, the makers of Kraft Caramels take you to the world beyond tomorrow. Don't forget to be with us for next week's exciting adventure of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Well done, Star Cadets! The first phase of our mission was a rousing success. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment.
Welcome back, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, will now brief you on the second phase of our mission. Buzz, Cory, and the Space Patrol must break the time barrier to deliver much-needed blood to the year 1952, where they face unexpected danger. Stand by for action as the Space Patrol runs a deadly Errand of Mercy.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Cory, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Brought to you by the Checkerboard Super Cereals, Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, and Good Hot Ralston.
What is your name?
Buzz Cory.
Mine's Cadet Happy. What is your rank?
My rank would mean nothing to you.
Face. Tell me everything. Your name, rank, serial number, unit. Tell me the truth now.
Stand by for exciting action on Space Patrol in just one moment. Hi, gang. Space Patroller Jack Nars. Feast your eyes on this. A terrific new offer. A complete Space Patrol spaceophone set. Tell you in a second how to get it. Take a look. You get 2 spaceophones. Take a look. You get 50 feet of communication cord. Take a look. You get full instructions. Bright blue and yellow plastic. Looks exactly like the spaceophone Buzz Cory and the gang uses. Fun? And how? Works just like a telephone. Yes, sir, you and a pal can talk back and forth on the spaceophone with 50 feet between you. What an invention. What a swell piece of equipment to play Space Patrol with. Look close. Pretty nifty, huh? Straight out of Space Patrol. Straight out of the fantastic world of tomorrow. Designed to fit the hands of boys and girls. Designed to help you be a real Space Patroller on Earth. So don't wait. Not a single day. Send for your spaceophone set now. Here's all you do. Buy a box of Instant Ralston. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and an Instant Ralston box top to Space Patrol. Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. This offer good only in continental United States and may be withdrawn at any time. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. Across the vast black emptiness of space streaks Terra 5, flagship of the Space Patrol. Mission, an Errand of Mercy. Destination, 20th century Earth. Faster and faster the sleek battlecruiser goes, piling speed upon speed until it cracks the light barrier, exceeds the speed of light, crosses the timeline from the 30th century into the past, 100 years, 500 years, 1,000 years, to 20th century Earth. The cargo, full blood for the wounded of a war in the year 1952. Inside, as the star drive automatically cuts out, the 3 occupants begin to revive from the blackout period. Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, Buzz Cory, Cadet Happy, and Tonga.
What happened?
Something wrong?
Calibration error, defective tube.
You mean we didn't arrive in the 20th century on Earth?
I don't know.
Didn't we even cross the timeline, Commander?
Yes, we crossed the timeline, but the trouble is I don't know where we are or when it is.
Well, smoking rockets, Commander. What about our cargo of whole blood?
Well, the wounded in the war in 1952. What are we going to do, Commander?
We're going to land and investigate. Fire rockets.
Fire rockets.
I'll get on the view.
I can't see much on the dark side of the planet, Commander, but it could be the planet Earth.
See any lights from cities?
Look! It just started.
Smoking rockets, Commander. We wound up right in the middle of a war.
What are those lights, Commander?
Coming from below, they spotted us. We better get out of here.
Commander,
They're shooting at us.
Well, scoring direct hits, too. Stand by to land.
Down there?
It's safer down there than we are up here. We've got to find out where we are to correct that error. Stand by repeller ray.
standing by, sir.
Hit repeller ray.
Ship's well hidden in these trees.
That bombing must be several miles away, sir.
Not far enough.
Not a sign of a light. I'll go topside and take a look, Commander.
Well, be careful, Tom.
Of course.
Come with me, Hap.
Right, sir.
We've got to find out what caused that error.
Here we are. We're charter members of the Space Patrol blood boosters with a cargo of whole blood that could save a lot of lives, and we can't even deliver it.
Well, we had several direct hits. Didn't seem to damage our hull.
No, sir. The pressure alarm didn't sound anyway.
We must be in a period when weapons of extreme power haven't yet been developed.
Well, it still doesn't narrow it down very much.
No, it doesn't narrow it down, but this does.
Hey, must have blown out just in time to make us miss our destination. See, it's a 2310. I'll get another one, Commander.
All right. Commander Cory to Tonga. Commander Cory to Tonga.
Tonga here, Commander.
What do you see up there?
Well, I saw some kind of a light when I was up in the entrance hatch.
When you were up? Well, where are you now? Did you leave the ship?
Well, I was checking the light, Commander. I'm only about 100 yards away.
Well, look, Tonga, we're placing a burned-out tube in the star drive. You'd better come back right away.
But I do see a light, Commander. About a quarter of a mile from here.
Well, never mind that now. You shouldn't be out there alone. Come back aboard.
I'm on my way, Commander. Tonga out.
Commander!
On down here, Hap.
I replaced that tube, Commander. All the star drive instruments check out in good shape. Where's Tonga?
Oh, Hap, I don't get it. She told me in the space phone that she was heading back to the ship. Wait here.
All right. Find anything, sir?
Yes. There's a light over there. Must be the one Tonga reported.
You think she went to investigate it, sir?
I don't know, Hap, but we are. Come on.
Und schauen Sie mal, was ich gefunden habe.
Ah, sehr gut, Lieutenant Smith, sehr gut. Und wo haben Sie das Fräulein gefunden?
Im Wald, wo ich am Wind gewesen bin.
Ah?
Achtung! Warum stehen wir Dummkopf? Heraus!
Bitte, nehmen Sie Platz.
Herr Major.
Ja?
Schauen Sie mal, was für ein Anzug ist das?
Ich weiß nicht. Nehmen Sie vielleicht Englisch? Englisch! Englisch, komm her! Bringe was Tee und Biscuit, sofort! Zuerst wir essen, dann werden wir sprechen. I wanted to talk to you about, say, with this gun. Do you think that maybe, I was going to tell you about it, I think.
He's wearing a Nazi uniform.
Nazi?
Yeah, a nation of aggressors tried to conquer Earth in the 20th century.
Earth in the 20th century? Then we made our destination after all.
Missed our time period by about 10 years. Gotta correct that after we find Tonga.
Look, it's Tonga. They don't seem to be very aggressive, Commander. They're treating her all right.
So far, yes.
In this war that they're having, did the Nazis win?
Oh, they were defeated.
It's too bad they don't know that. Maybe they wouldn't be so happy.
I think it's time we got a few things straight. First of all, I don't speak your language.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
I think it's time we got a few things straight. First of all, I don't speak your language.
Show them Americanisch.
Let go of me!
You understand what we will do to spies. Smoking rockets, Commander.
Come on, Cap.
Your name? Your rank? Your serial number, units? Tell me everything, answer me. Answer me, what is that?
Schaut das mehrere dasselbe.
Ah. Raus! Ich werde Sie benannt.
Tonga, you all right?
So far, Commander.
Ah, they are together. You are friends.
And what did you tell them?
Nothing. They wouldn't have believed me anyway.
Remove her. We will interrogate them separately. The girl called you commander, but this uniform, I do not recognize it.
No, of course you don't. That's because we're from someplace.
All right. If you will not cooperate, we have means to make you talk. What is your name?
Buzz Cory.
Mine's Cadet Happy.
What is your rank?
My rank would mean nothing to you.
What is your rank?
Hey, easy there.
Get him out of here, lock him up. Now we will start all over again. What army are you with?
I'm not with any army.
Hey! Now, answer me. Your rank, name, unit, serial number. Everything.
Don't try that again.
Answer me!
All right, I will, but you won't believe me.
Try and see.
I'm Buzz Cory, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
The what?
The Space Patrol. We're from another planet, another time period. We got mixed up in your war quite by accident.
What kind of a ridiculous nonsense is this? Do you take me for a complete fool?
You wouldn't like my answer to that either.
Why don't you admit you are spies, all of you?
Because we're not.
Where did you?
I told you the truth. I didn't expect you to believe me.
Where did your parachute hidden?
We didn't use parachutes.
Oh, you must have bailed out. There are no landing strips around here.
We landed by repeller ray.
By what?
Repeller ray.
I told you to tell me the truth.
You told me not to try that again.
Hey, get him out of here, lock him up.
Can we out of here? I don't think so, sir. I've looked over every inch of this pit. Oh, there is one loose stone over here, Commander, but it'll take a lot of digging to get it out, and we haven't got anything to dig with. Then we have. What do you... Belt buckles. Commander, that'll take forever.
You better get started.
You see? Even the guns are designed to fool us.
But, Herr Major, what if they are telling the truth?
Ah, impossible. What do you think would happen to me, or to both of us, if I were to report this to the Reich? We would be shot for madmen. There is only one thing to do. We will execute them in the morning. Finish. Finish what you were doing. Well, don't just stand there like a don't talk. Move! Move back there! Move! He didn't move.
Now, don't stop, Happy. No telling when on the side we've lived long enough.
What is the matter with him?
How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, looks like somebody's been fooling around with our ray guns.
What has it done to him?
Oh, nothing much. It's just set on a light charge. He's temporarily paralyzed. He'll be all right after a while.
What kind of a secret weapon is this?
Secret? That's not a secret weapon. Everybody in the Space Patrol carries one.
Oh, so you will insist that you are from another planet, that you are from the future, huh?
Sure. Why not? It's the truth.
All right. If you are from the future, answer me one question.
What do you want to know?
In what year are we going to win the war?
I can't answer that.
Yes, I thought.
Because you're not going to win it.
We are going to win, as we are superior. Our armies are but a short distance from Paris. In a short while, our troops will take over France. Then England. Then the United States. Then the whole world.
Look, why don't you face it? This war is ancient history to us, and you're going to lose it, and there's nothing you can do. Oh!
Get him out of here! I will listen to no more of this. He's lying. He must be lying. I won't believe it. I won't!
Capt, give me a hand. I think I have the stone loose. We can move it. All right. Rockets, we're no better off now than we were before. Listen, it's not like airplanes. Bombers. Oh, that's Paris, Commander. The Major said we're pretty close to there.
Those fools! They are supposed to be bombing Paris!
Well, this is great. We know where we are, and our ship's ready, and there's nothing we can do about it.
They're awfully close, Commander.
Sure hope they don't get any closer. Well, they may have inferior weapons, but they're not inferior enough. Blew a hole right through the wall. Step through it.
Into the world. We will execute them now. We won't wait till morning. You, Commander, come here. I will give you one more chance to tell the truth. Admit you are a spy. Action! The truth, Commander! The truth but about his secret weapon! Acting!
Oh, was that a close one? Thanks a lot,
Not out of
Commander.
it yet. Woods are probably full of Nazis.
The ship isn't far. We can run for it, Commander.
Come on.
And don't forget, you're going to lose this war.
Well, the air is corrected. Made a final calculations to take us to our original destination.
You know, Commander, I was just thinking, if those Nazis had believed us when we told them they were going to lose this war, they would have saved themselves a lot of trouble.
And lives, Patton. Millions of lives were thrown away to stop the Nazi invaders.
Smoking rockets, millions. That ought to really teach the people of Earth a lesson. And I'll bet nobody else ever tried to start another war to try to conquer the Earth either.
No, but Cap, you've forgotten our mission.
Hey, that's right.
Cargo of whole blood for the wounded of a war in the year 1952. Automatic pilot, half right street.
Great job, Star Cadets! The captain will debrief you in a moment when Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour returns.
Mission accomplished, Star Cadets. You've all served with valor and honor. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, the Space Patrol, and I, Captain Paxar, of the Interdimensional Peace Force, salute you. You may now stand down until we meet again at the appointed time coordinates, when we will again undertake a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions. Until then, Star Cadets, always remember, keep the peace.